Welcome to the PIHL on MSA Sports. The Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League on the Management Science Associates Sports Network is sponsored by Progress, by First Commonwealth Bank, by Carlow University, by UPMC Sports Medicine, by Dunkin' Donuts, by Grove City College, by Dollar Bank, by Erie Insurance and the Charles M. Mills Insurance Agency, and by Management Science Associates. For all the action of tonight's game, let's head to ringside. It's the PIHL on MSA Sports. The 2015-2016 begins with pomp and circumstance tonight. A long 6-month season, and the journey begins with a Class AA matchup. Last year's Class A champs, the Mars Fighting Planets, move up, and they will take on the North Hills Indians. Along with Cory, Campano, Scott Majeski on the camera, I'm Don Rebel. We welcome you to another season of high school hockey here on the MSA Sports Network. Once again, your audio and video home for PIHL high school hockey. This is a second year that the PIHL has done this, a doubleheader to get things going on the season. There are other games here on this first night of the season, but a lot of focus on this event here at the brand spanking new UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry.
Yeah, absolutely. What a better night to do it than on Mario Lemieux himself's birthday. Yeah. Big 50, big 5-0 for Mario Lemieux himself, and it's just a beautiful facility here. We're on the left rink, the Dick's Sporting Goods rink, and jam-packed for the start of the hockey season. Can't wait to get going.
Yeah, a new look to the PIHL this year, and I mentioned one of them right off the get-go. Mars, a stalwart over the last decade plus in Class A. The champs, the defending champs, moving up in classification. It's really been the Class A scene dominated by Mars and Quaker Valley this century. But now Mars will be, everyone's sort of interested to see how they will fare moving up in classification to AA.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned it, Don. Winners of the PIHL last year, state champ runner-up last year. They were the winners in 2015, 2009, 10, and 11, won 3 in a row. The PIHL also was a runner-up in the States in that 2009 season. Interesting, I think, is the best word to describe it. How are they going to come out? How are they going to play? You can tell in warm-ups right off the bat, they have a ton of confidence. I don't think it's really in the players' minds, from what I can see, that they're moving up a class or that it's going to be bigger and better competition, but it certainly will be. You look from just the outside, I mean, single A to double A is a bigger jump than people think. And I don't see Mars just coming in here and running over everyone like they were used to in single A.
I agree. 16 teams in Class AA this year. It's split up 8-8 in the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference. These two teams, Mars and North Hills, in the Western Conference, along with Baldwin, Bishop Canevin, Chartiers Valley, Moon, Mount Lebanon moving down from AAA, and Quaker Valley, the other dominant team in Class A, moving up. So that great rivalry between the Quakers and Fighting Planets will continue. Quickly, the Eastern Conference is Armstrong, Fox Chapel, Latrobe, Hampton, Hempfield, Norwin, Penn Trafford, and Plum. A lot of those teams at one point or another were Class AAA teams, moving down in classification. Talked about the success Mars, the defending champions a year ago in Class A. North Hills a pretty good 2014-2015 season as well. Qualified for the playoffs. Advanced from round one with a 7-2 victory over Fox Chapel before losing in the quarterfinals 7-4 to Shaler. It's been a long time since really North Hills hockey's been relevant. They're hoping that taste of the postseason is something that this program can build on here in 15-16.
Yeah, 19-10 last year, valid season they put together, and I think that this is a great test for them to start. You've got a team in Mars, an unfamiliar team coming up from single A, but they're, as I just said, as confident a bunch as you can get over the past 5-6 seasons especially. So North Hills, they don't come out, they don't face a relevant team. They come out, maybe this will put a spark under them, facing a new team, facing a new challenge to start the season. And just as you said, Don, they haven't really been relevant in recent years, but last year having a nice season, getting to the playoffs, knocked out in the second round. But, I mean, that's a year to build off of if you're North Hills Hockey.
Well, we've already had the ceremonial drop of the first puck. Troy Loney, former Penguin, doing the honors. When we return to the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex, we will have the official start of the 2015-16 season with the drop of the puck as the North Hills Indians prepare to battle the Mars Fighting Planets here on the MSA Sports Network.
The history books are filled with the names of great athletes and great teams from Western Pennsylvania. They share stories of great victories and stunning defeats, but they all have one thing in common. They know the championship season is the time to be first. First Commonwealth Bank, proud sponsor of the WPIHL and the best high school athletes in Western Pennsylvania. First Commonwealth, time to be first.
When looking to replace your athletic field, choose ProGrass, First in Turf. ProGrass has installed over 500 fields in the U.S. Getting the best artificial turf for your field depends on both the product and the partner you choose. That's why architects, athletic directors, and players choose the ProGrass Performance System. ProGrass maintains an active presence in the synthetic turf industry as members of the Sports Turf Management Association and the American Sports Builder Association, and is proud to be recognized as the FIFA preferred manufacturer. Call ProGrass today, 866-270-6003, or visit them on the web at www.progressturf.com. ProGrass, First in Turf.
UPMC Sports Medicine is the region's largest and most experienced center dedicated to caring for athletes of all levels. And as we celebrate more than 25 years of world-class care, we're proud to offer more services, have more physicians, and treat more student athletes than any other sports medicine provider in the region. Why would you choose to go anywhere else? To learn more, call 1-855-93-SPORT or visit upmcsportsmedicine.com.
Back at the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex. Don Rebel, Cory Campano. First of two games here at this fine new venue. Later on, the 8 o'clock expected start. PIHL, some things never change, but it'll be the Pine Richland Rams and the North Allegheny Tigers, a good AAA opener. Josh Roundtree, Adam Horner will be by later. Scott Majeski doing double duty on the camera for both games. The first two of 25 PIHL high school games you can view at msasports.net. And we'll have lots of other action that you'll be able to listen to as well. Something special, no matter what sport, no matter what level you're talking about a season opener.
Absolutely, and hockey is one of those sports where you just get absolutely geared up for. First game, you've been waiting forever to play, and these two teams have come out firing in warm-ups. They were flying around the ice already to start this one. You can tell we're going to have a good ones on our hands tonight.
Good crowd filing in. To the new venue here in Cranberry. Take a look at the starting netminders for this evening's contest, Cory.
Yeah, first over on North Hills in the visiting red, Caden Massoub, number 29. And on the other side is number 30, Tyler Spring for Mars.
Indians, red tops, red shorts, white numerals. Mars in their traditional white tops, navy blue pants, navy blue numerals, yellow gold trim. Puck played back in the North Hills zone. John Siebert able to work it back to center. Tried to get it to Warwick on the breakdown the left wing side. Could not. Now it is shoveled ahead. Backhand attempt by North Hills. That's Jeremiah Pulaski. Went high and wide. Now puck in the far corner. Mars trying to tie it up. North Hills works it free. Wraparound puck loose in front. Again, it was on the attempt for North Hills. For the Indians, Pulaski, but good effort by Tyler Sprague to make the save and then hold on.
Bannock, Pulaski, and Warwick, that starting line for North Hills. Excellent shift there. They gave 32 seconds of their all there, forcing 2 shots on net, almost putting one by Sprague.
Now Mars trying to get out of their own zone, turn it over. Quick shot just went sailing over the crossbar by Nathan Waters Virgin. Over the right shoulder of Sprang and cleared the top of the net. So another good opportunity for the Indians, that off a Mars turnover. Fighting Planets just trying to get it out of their own zone. Cannot. Good forecheck there. Anthony Pellegrino gets the steal for North Hills, dumps it in deep behind the Mars net again. Now Noah Raimondo to center red. With a little steam down the left wing side, Raimondo goes around one defender. Backhand is a score! What a rush by Noah Raimondo, coast to coast. A close-in backhander somehow eludes Masub. And Mars strikes early.
Boy, sweet little move down the left-hand side. Raimondo acted as if there was no one in front of him. Undressed the defender that stood 2 feet in front of him. Little stick handle move underneath him, and then got it right under that glove side of goalie Masub.
What a sick feeling for him. North Hills, his mates almost scoring, and then the first puck he sees from close range. Probably one he'd love to have back. Now good wrist shot on goal by Gannon Warwick for North Hills, and it's stopped by Sprang. And here comes Norris for Mars. Shot, save is made, rebound just clipped wide by Evan Smicker. Warwick in his own zone for North Hills, trying to clear out, does able to get it ahead to Siebert. Siebert down the left wing side, he's going to crank one. Hits off Mars defenseman Ryan Whalison, goes wide. North Hills still on the pressure though. Warwick back to Siebert, left point, shot blocked. Siebert gets it back. Siebert fires, deflected in front by Pulaski, but an easy save by Sprang. Didn't have much juice off the deflection. Well, North Hills winning the battle for the loose pucks early on in this one, but they trail 1-0. Mars, Evan Smicker gets the red line, dumps it in deep behind the North Hills net for a line change. Alex Kraus for the Indians can't clear. Now North Hills over skates in their own zone, a turnover. Grau for Mars. Gets it over far side to Heekins. Heekins, big boy, trying to get to that loose puck behind the net, could not. Waters Virgin for North Hills. Gets it out of the zone. Jesse Weiderman gets it into the Mars zone, then Weiderman follows up and knocks it in deep. Ian Newman for the Fighting Planet skates it up to his own blue line. And here he comes. Right wing side, an offside call on the pass to Owen Vassbinder.
That goal officially tallied for Mars to number 92, Noah Raimundo, as we said, giving the assist to number 4, Benjamin Helpman. And that was all on that first goal, 4-2. The shot margin in favor of North Hills right now, but they trail 1-0.
13:40 remaining here in the opening period. 17-minute periods in high school hockey. North Hills' Jeremy Zemer loses it out of his own zone. Now Jarrett Warwick gets it back. Gannon and Jarrett Warwick for North Hills. Big hit knocks down one of the Fighting Planets in his own zone. Bill Foley able to get it though for Mars. Around the boards to Kolakowski. Bay goes it back behind the net to Newman. Ian Newman able to clear out. And look out, here comes Bill Foley down the slot. His shot blocked. Good defensive play there by Zach Rydell for North Hills. Puck loose in front. Look out, chipped to the cage, hit off the side of the cage, caught up in the meshing momentarily. Not sure if Mesub made that save or not on the close range shot by Mars, or if it just chipped wide. Now Raimundo down the right wing side, fires and he scores. Noah Raimundo down the left wing side for his first goal this time, down the off wing on the right side, and he goes top shelf, beating Caden Mesub, and it's 2-0 Mars.
Well, we've seen the forehand, we've seen the backhand from Raimundo, and they're both spectacular. He picked that one up right at the blue line and got to the top circle. That was it, right over the glove side of Mesub. Beautiful shot.
Well, we have seen the Fighting Planets jump out to a 2-0 early lead before, but this got a strange feel to it, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
It's almost like North Hills has had the better of the play, yet they trail 2-0. Behind the net, the Planets' Bill Skirchie has it in the slot. Fires. Good blocker glove save by Mesub.
Boy, Mesub needed that one.
Oh.
He needed that one. After 2 goals on 4 shots, that was a big blocker save there. Could have easily been 3-0.
Well, that was probably Mars' best opportunity, to be honest with you. Nothing against especially the second goal by Raimundo. It was just a tremendously placed shot past Mesub. But, man, that was Skirchie great in the slot where you want to be if you're a goal scorer. And good right paddle save by Mesub. Now Vassbinder for Mars. Give and go with Heekins. Vassbinder takes a shot. Heekins was a nice screen, but stopped by Mesub. Heekins couldn't control the rebound. Now North Hills able to get it out. Gannon Warwick over skates. Puck still dribbles into the Mars zone. Fighting Planets have it, leading 2-0. Vassbinder loses the puck, taking a hit. John Siebert. Very physical start to this one on both sides. Big hit there, delivered by Sam Urbanik with the puck in the North Hill zone. Vassbinder keeps it in for Mars. Behind the net, Siebert with it for North Hills, and he chucks it back to center red. McCann for Mars. Michael McCann able to steer it ahead. Kowalkowski, he dumps it in high into the North Hill zone. Bouncing puck steered by Mesub away. Foley gets one of the assists. Didn't hear the second one.
That was Roach. Okay. Patrick Roach, number 70 for Mars.
Look out, Mars now starting to take control here. Bill Foley, turnaround shot, no. Foley's going to get another chance with the backhander, and a good save by Mesub with a Fighting Planet skating right in front. I think it was Kowalkowski who supplied the screen there. But Mesub, since giving up that second goal, strong. North Hills chance right in front. Oh, what a beautiful save with the right pad by Sprang as he just robbed Anthony Pellegrino. Pellegrino has it again for North Hills. Throws it in front. Can't get it to Waters Virgin. And Mars able to clear. Pellegrino right down the slot. Good wrister, and Sprang came up large. Now steal by Foley in the North Hill zone. To Kowalkowski. This line's been out there for a while for Mars. Coming late. McCann, big blast, and it goes over everything. North Hill's able to get it out. Shea Jones backhands it to the Mars net. North Hill's in a change, so Jones the only one with the pressure, and Mars able to get it out. Reimer up the ice for Mars. Too far for Norris. Norris tracks it down near boards and gets crushed on a heavy hit by Shea Jones. Norris, though, has it. Throws it. Didn't get all of the shot. Mesub is able to make the save, and here come the Indians. Siebert. Or excuse me, that's Gavin. Joe Gavin hit it ahead. Went for the chase behind the Mars net. Patrick Roach in his own zone. Now Norris has it. Norris dumps it in deep. Big hit on Skirtsy for Mars, but he springs back up.
And North Hill's finally going to play it in their own zone here and look for a breakout play. They've had way too many times just like this, turnover in their own zone.
Wrister by Bo Heekins goes wide. And high, and our first penalty coming up. A trip by Michael McCann of Mars. Inadvertent, but nonetheless. Gannon Warwick went a-flying, and McCann will have a seat.
Yeah, boy, Don, we really saw the last couple shifts there, the physicality margin pick up in this game. I think a 30-second span when Warwick's line was originally out there. Urbanek got hit hard by Eakins of Mars, and then Urbanek responded by hitting someone in the corner. You could tell it's going to be that type of game, back and forth, physicality margins way up.
So North Hill's chance to cut into the Mars 2-0 lead goes on the power play. And the Indians, Sam Urbanek carries it wide, throws it in front, unable to tee it up was Pulaski. And Mars, Kowalkowski comes back shorthanded, 2-on-2. Long-range shot into the belly of Maysub, and he holds on.
Nice little breakout play there for Mars. Even though shorthanded, still get a shot on net. Never know what's going to happen. I like that shot by Kowalkowski.
North Hills wins the face-off. Pellegrino in his own zone gets a pass up. Warwick, nice move around a man. Warwick, not a great angle, takes a good shot. Sprang makes a save. Comes back to Pellegrino, left point. Little touch pass to Gannon Warwick. Back to Pellegrino. He blasts one through traffic. Good screen set up there by North Hills, but Sprang with great focus makes the save, and Mars able to clear it out. Pellegrino turns it over. Andrew Norris dumps it in for Mars. Now it's Siebert. But able to get it back to McCann, back to Vassbinder, who pops right back up. He's left. Newman steal by Mars, but Heekins unable to keep effective net all the way around. Shot.
And get in on the conversation with thousands of sports